Chris Orlando, co-founder and Chief Sales and Marketing Officer here at ScaleMatrix. So here at our second annual Technology Symposium, I hope that our guests have seen that not only has the event, but also ScaleMatrix continued to evolve. In our second year, we laser focused in on cloud technologies. We focused on the technology and service providers that make up the ScaleMatrix Cloud, and those technology providers all participated, showing customers how all these complex technologies can be brought together to make using cloud services even simpler.
So most IT events that you go to are very specific about individual vendors and individual technology. Here's what I am doing, and here's what cloud is doing, as opposed to let's bring all of this environment together and actually utilize the relationships we have as industry leaders and partnering with somebody like ScaleMatrix, who is a solution leader in their environment, and bring them all together. I think that's very unique.
I think actually they're hitting on something very key, which is the ability to bring industry experts to a group of individuals that are making IT decisions, that are their partners and their prospects, and allowing that to be a free flow of information and not really scripted, right? So that we're giving them a good understanding of what the industry is doing today, the steps that we're taking as a community of vendors. We call it an ecosystem, a technical ecosystem, and how that then is leveraged by an organization like ScaleMatrix. And so I think this type of format is very appropriate for the type of transition or shift that we're doing within the industry right now. VMware is a technology, software technology that helps create cloud. So we are a virtualization platform that is used to create a cloud instance and that allows them to provide cloud services to their customers. I came to be a part of the panel and be a panelist to support questions on cloud and its emergence, because it's a relatively new technology and it's a lot of understanding of what that all means, and companies taking their data and moving them into a service provider data center such as this is a big step for them. So having a partner like ScaleMatrix that has the technology knowledge and the ability to support their needs is really important. So I've come to help kind of educate the customer base, let them understand why this is a very important step for them from a technology perspective.
We've had a symposium where we've been answering some questions about the industry, mainly based on cloud, but also on my part of the industry, which is software-defined storage. Software-defined storage is a concept of separating software from the hardware. Traditionally, people have bought storage systems as a single appliance. We separate those two. There's a significant number of benefits in terms of flexibility in how you put systems together, but someone has to put that together. So ScaleMatrix does that work for us. They take our software, they implement it on Dell hardware, and then they allow their customers to use that as their bulk storage.
ScaleMatrix is an innovative company overall, and so we're able to touch on a lot of leading technology issues. I mean, cloud, software-defined networking, those are things I think a lot of people are beginning to look at, but maybe they're still developing their perspective on what that means for them, what that means for their company. So it was great to be able to kind of share the perspective that my company has on these areas. Arbor Networks, we're a network security company, and we are most focused on maintaining the availability of a customer service. So in this case, we are protecting ScaleMatrix from distributed denial of service attacks, basically threats against the availability and reachability of their services.
The event today has been excellent. There's been awesome food, alcohol, always a pleasure. The customer and the integration and the mingling that's happened has been excellent. And I believe that there's been a lot of learning going on too, which is at the end of the day what everyone's looking for. Is to learn something new, learn how ScaleMatrix and how the different partners can benefit their companies and take them to the next evolution of what they're trying to do. F5 helps ScaleMatrix load balance customer connections coming in and out of their data center or their cloud. Because of their strategic location in the network, they've been able to enhance ScaleMatrix offerings beyond just load balancing technologies. For example, they've been able to offer firewalling, protection against DDoS attacks, as well as single sign-on. And the list goes on beyond that as well.
My name is Jeremy Ford. I'm the Executive Director and General Manager of Dell Cloud Services. I think the key for us is that when you look at where cloud is going, when you look at where the market's going, we believe that at Dell that it's going to be a multi-cloud reality where you're going to need to be able to combine the power of multiple providers to really kind of enable your unique business objectives. And really the key for us is that we've partnered with a great company in ScaleMatrix, and that together Dell plus ScaleMatrix is much more powerful than either one of us on our own. And so when you kind of take the best parts of what Scale Matrix does and the best parts of what Dell does combined, is really where we think the real value of both our partnership and really where we think the value of the market's going, where you can really take advantage of an ecosystem of providers, as you kind of try to achieve your unique business objectives with the cloud.
I think technology can be very siloed, and the ability for an environment to say, this isn't about competing on trying to prove which technology is that much better than another technology. It's about bringing the best of all of the technologies together to raise the overall environment. And I think from a local market perspective and what it does for not just regionally, it certainly adds value in everything that it's doing in this region in Southern California. But I think on a national level, and what Scale Matrix presents as it grows and grows, it provides a huge value for all of our customers and not just specific to this side of the country. For me and for Dell and the rest of the Cloud Services organization, we're very excited about the next event and the next symposium that we're having with Scale Matrix.